Okay, thank you very much once again. Ya trust ene na the Gumbe show and when it goes so ya wo no ene ampaye bedwato. Yon komo ha ya ene ye babedie na ensam no doso opani bi e wo Beth and Deaf Registry ya your friend Kisibo sompem owura ene ye na obedi nkomo pa nti tamchuku obi a wonim Kisibo sompem no nso no omomoden na wonyi na som na de ba nyina no ontie ne yie na ene o fans je e wo ha Ghana atumi afri Ghana sikasem afri restricted default ababedru a B- and Fitch ena omode we no ede aba and ye bedi nkomo ede afa ho owura Steven ayensu in team NPP ni wa resign ede a free party mu na nyo no ane pe ya hye no se won resign se ne ho mfa no nti won resign free party mu it owura Steven team I resign as the national chairman for any PP nti NPP as it stands now no omu any national chairman ye bedi nkomo ede afa ho afei NPP amanyokuo no so yebesa ba wura mu biem asa se pinche no I started too early the ayatete and say omo 2028 election primaries ebe kono womo abeye presidential primaries for 2028 election on January 31st 2026 it is January 31st 2026 and ayatete say NPP ebeyi womo flag bearer obedi womanim for 2028 elections and emu ensem no kwasem ensem no edoso pa ena yaje emra yababedi nkomo ede afa matese crossack for threaten say register ya woda befendefa no se yampamo no a enya de bia wo mo betena ya adwuma mo ho atomo enu ti yampamo no Nefin 7 ya doma suko at the citizen tobo ase na yi wasom ne you go enjoy man and then so ye ne se wi akontomra DC me aminu ammonia and ye ne no besia as our guest so wait for me me besia yeba
Oh, David, my bantem do. Obi a yes mumbra ni ntu kwa na ma bantem sa.
Babe, nya votre.
Oh, also mutimi delay kakra.
Tase, nana. Babe, mama yempe baby ntuna. Na yenom kakra. Ni yemfa delay ya kwantu no. Bye. Losing the rabbit to the bloody.
Losing the Bites and Bemansa.
Losing the Rebites and Memansa.
Bama, Brayanso Memansa.
Numinansem, one time many power when you feeling what you and says up in for me. FDA, Aji, Judy and Crafiatum.
And say, oh, say, yay.
Ade. Timisi a trifa me twice ha. Ni kutudwi ade come na ase twetwe me family tinim. Je me ja ene me nsem ye mo hyehyeehye na aye titriti na me hu dia me nye je me ba.
Kanena me hawanu no kusisa mishia joint forces ene never life udompe ene waposo ye wo ya no etutu no joint forces ene na ekwakoye mu atwuma na de atechima wo hobia no esensie wuntini na emu ya wo ya etwetwon efiri wusisi edefa wo twoase no wo nan ene nsem ehyehyɛw ayetitiriti nedro ene never life joint forces ene never life and one about us.
FDA aje dadien kratwe yi atu.
Ghana, get ready to win big and live large with Mega Cash Lucky Box, the game where you could walk away with instant cash prizes. It's easy to play. Just dial *426*5# on all networks. Follow the prompt, pick a lucky box and reveal your cash prize. It's that simple. Win massive up to 500,000 Ghana cedis. Don't miss your chance. Players all over Ghana are winning now.
I won.
What are you waiting for? Dial *426*5# or visit www.megacashluckybox.com and play on our web portal. The minimum to play is 5 Ghana cedis. Your lucky box could be holding that big cash prize. Mega Cash Lucky Box. Dial *426*5# and win instant cash today. Don't wait. Remember, terms and conditions apply and is annually approved on the Caritas Lottery platform.
Hey, what fish? Someone you would know. And the man who say I can once a moon. Who can't up a packet see no baha, none in Nasa Tataya, or Casano didn't Sakatano. But we didn't say Papa.
Matija Mokanina, Spanish garlic mixture, and then a capsule Sadaroma, and I'm a Pomodresa.
Wow, why a nice Sankasa, Spanish garlic mixture, and then a capsule. And Yama, why you come apart?
A woman bought your dear for Sunday with the Pedianum. Now, a voice as a bro, I want to chew hypertension, a tick or restoration, will be a charge of 10 temper. Gas is now with him, a macra, a mania mumma, future crumina, a torch, will walk a water Vian, after and Hoyan.
And as no Spanish Jinko capsules, Hannah.
Spanish Jinko, and with the Yanura, watch free, Jinko Biloba, and soya oil moon, and my wife Jomosu Daho.
Martin says, I anti-aging and I'm good retentive memory.
Now you're Tony Henny.
And take Herba Center for, and then pharmacies can make Herba shops, and run some for 0266 11 41 11. A painful about more money for no Quadra with infusing you and come. FDA, Aji, a gradient cratry atom.
Okay, ya trase. Ana mom de mekobuga kakra. Na ene mewura NPP mu mo. Obeka se NPP fo na omanya o masem ne fa ho ben. That the I am a catch Ghana for say yes, we need a strong opposition. That's the reason why I'm saying Honorable Sam George, a close down some radio stations are. Now make Kasafa who say no. Because opposition a voice. Seven previous are there no enye and rano. And Tressa a year and ne. It's your trouble be any share sardiano. No cross seminal say. Minya right to be ya a free cross sag ho. Na cross sag a threaten say they will embark on strike. If say or more and say birth and death register or registrar say yam pamunua the members ni nyina enko strike na ahana mi bi say yes owura bampo with all due respect na ade na wo ye no ti ase de some person ko strike because of the registrar, yeah, or what birth and death. What you say? Na me wira ho pa. Na me bisa me ho say. I didn't see the cross sag e behave like that. Na etomre bia. Number be say why? And as I am speaking with you, National Labor Commission summons CLOSAG, Birth and Death Registry over ongoing strike. Now, me baba tell me the reason why a CLOSAG echo strike. na obehu say obubefu more adentina closag eco strike because of birth and death Registry. No question na say the National Labour Commission has summoned the leadership of the Civil and Local Government Staff Association, Ghana, CLOSAG, along with the acting registrar of the Birth and Death Registry, to appear before the commission. The meeting is scheduled for Thursday, June 19, 2025, and aims to address the resolve any outstanding dispute between the two parties. So there's the letter. I have the letter here. Now, National Labour Commission, Namasemi Makakakra, Namakacha Closag Mpanim Force. And woman be wa na we ya ye kasa wa ye be a jaini and kasa wa ye be a twaso. I can see say Owura Bampo purposely because of your affiliation with MPP. Enti uhona say Jama, the best way to deal with this government, I need to use the labor front. But then this is for she had the demon disavomo. I was see a dijamo. I was say ya diyamo. And this government, MPP are buying. I am not just say what had this government with the labor front. Obete temo. Obejo jomo. Obemamo huamane. Strike here, strike there. Obiya menkwan na kraman kura be yin na ntue kotodwa. Ade ati ombeko strike. Because maybe tell me the reason why local government that's CLOSAG eco strike over birth and death. I will show you tonight. Member who never say a seven kwasi asemu rough. But the issue is I don't even find you in this yaban. Bisa say labor front no NPP take it serious to the stand say ye ba to aba tio NPP take it serious election bia ebekoso ewo krom ha no NPP taking it serious, including SRC elections. NPP sponsor nipa ebedu so no na NDC school kwada omo legon omo kwame nkruma omo ha na omo penipa womo pempanimfo ni bi kwa no mo no mo di nkomo no mo so mo sene mo ma contesting womo elections womo school mu MPP for to car ekodina ho no makoye campaign emrantie betia pa wunya NDC ni obekọ ne ho ye obeka se beba meboa mo bisa se labor front se ya started yanim se ya wo owura ni monyamfo Abraham Kumson ya from 33 day was supporting the basis of NDC from labor front. That's Federation of Labor. At the end of your papa on Becca and your bonny on Becca, but the being say, Owura Abraham Kumson, a grand DC move of that coin, so not today, way back. But beside this, if you want to say, empire. And you throw away when you for Abraham Kumson say. A dear Namuhia, Federation of Labor. No how to say, my young summer say, my young sponsor, my young summer move, no to me fight it. Maybe. Ya kwatuaba, ewo ekuya and some cost strike here, and that's the 4 year. MPP4 will pump money, NDC will sit somewhere. As a form. When you say, Member Toja, San National Labor Commission, your Baba Yim Penny 4, MPP Bam, NDC Penny Babiatra, as a father. Go to our so kind. Kono Komisa, Samrantian and Mabba Wamudija, and Wabosua Kano, at the sign when I was so support one. WBSA, NDC Fredja, the Fred was saying, businessmen do say, and I'm more planted. Oh, you know, I will be ya. So be could do Jessica. But let me tell you something. My mommy can't say them. You are one very young guy, be. You are your friend Yusuf. One of that 1BH enterprise, I know. I will allow you get a casino so on. Or him him fear another bodyguard, no. And a year opposite. What say will be war? I was so kind. Or be war. A brand the sponsor your program will have. MPP for to a money scene so. Tatano many jay. Mumi Sasa for Jay, Bishop Kumangra, would there be NDC Nibia? Was you when my brother your friend Yusuf? Maybe son say, on Quadjabatre Quana, when you can't whom Wama Quana, when you oil Quana, when you wear Quana, a brand where your son woman in opposition, but then this year bay, yen Trayeni Shano da. Yen Triani, you know. And found ho, a bessa and say, a big room. I brought you I was so kind. One more transfer pass engine. Gia Bosch, and then a Sephono, gratis. And this in the people, oh, Kasua, and this is just to be bending in ano, Mumisa, someone Tassa. Amunamu Jim, build them up. Mr. David, I'm not wrong. Now, why call the dinner come wine? Why am I dinner come wine? A young waters and what we say. It's wine that son and sack. I didn't come wine. Wine that son and sack. I didn't come wine. What could the same about so Kanya? There is one man be your friend, Efo. What on light, our Mimi say fast. What can this is what some Efo no bet ye Draco? Why not so fun, sir? I didn't know who I say. We want to build you up. Your brother, Mama Paja, and yes, he come. No, mom, say no, man, no, Nippon the bar. A quanya banny befasua, what didn't even say the panel day, no, I send a day, no, to me a year, too many years. Now, what Tinabi, petty come opposition, or Mabwa. So, what Tinabi? And now, I buy no, and what's your tin woman so? I was so come for say, do a motor young son. No, so 50% of Nippon and Wahono, ANDC for. I committed to a moon woman so that. Because you're too about me, you're another bar power. I was so a cat in woman so. You're too about me and another bar power. I was so comforted woman so. Yet you're done a dollar to see the noir. Nobody a yastic, no, Seba for moi. I'm saying just some tone woman. But the issue is, NDC will not support their own. They will not. Because I was so young who we are. When one can say, yeah, and the minister or just stop. Woman, a bush and Yakotraho. Mudia, Mama Yam Wayam. Namo question the Muniagro. Would your mamma? 4 years is just around the corner. I am telling you, it's just around the corner. We be start go back. Esa kwa campaign. What? And come on, we need say labor union so no a fight against NDC. Labor union so no a call unnecessary strike. Labor union so no a study unnecessary tension in this country. But NDC the enemy. Motina enu so see akoto aba na bisa say when na akose kire epiopia Oheneba ko contest bi ente me na mo ka say ente Ghana Journalists Association ebeto aba ente o Matisa Jonfo nenam we Jubilee House ko some of the areas me dia me nipa me yefie nipa na wo bia woni seven safata oba ni aboa no akwa MPP bed no ye. But sit down well and ask yourself a very simple question. Maybe say we no Jonfo eba ye no and central for welfare akwesi saying wo mu kuo no ma ye cartel no and central for do saying and your members instead of say NDC behind the knee ebe hwehwem yie no mo hu ni pa ye bo party slog and I say wo bo party nsamra ne otumi jeso no dabi your politics na mo yo na nya sori your politics is politics, church is church. Who be the president here? Who your main nyina man pani ane ya so kani obi anya bi ye bu nsi obi agubi se bibi wo ho wose ye bo man koso a MPP ni benya bi NDC ni benya bi eno no de na say interest no because ye just tax obi aho nemom e ba kwanya ye foso a e wose ye to the base of the party amani ye sudden e strong dia no ye fa father phone call e purely politics it ya boso kan for to aba e was send this nyan nkrofo wom compare to aba e was send this nyan nkrofo wom because decision be on the take bia no it will affect the government. The question is, close sag force omoko strike. This unnecessary strike omoko. Strike anyan sabianim. And saying, and commanding in say, Owura John Dramani Mahama and Ghana Mam Raman Hokwan. Sawa appointed nipa. Na one konkoda aya birth and death ano. Tio, Kurosag is fighting the right to appoint a leader. Our birth and death. They are fighting the president. Kurosag 4% which say, woman penny John Dramani Mahama need to appoint Obia one called birth and death and call registrar. And a Kurosag for Ekon. And saying, Emranuma who can say, Owura John Dramani Mahama, one appointed a registrar. Our birth and death, baby, a yawuni pa, yamane kratano. And now says, Obi Efrimu awuwa, yada kratan so masa so besi Efrimu. Birth and death registry, I was say, yama Obi Eko condition. Namrana kire say woman panin kwa and I was said to me to appoint Obi ewo ho. Owura John Dramani Mahama appoint to Obi say uncle birth and death enquire registrar. Abrantie bi a ye friend Kisibo Sompem ya why acting pain ewo birth and death. Wasi wanu no wanyiri na wanu no ye senior wanu no ye senior most ya ne rank adru the level wa wasi wa CEO ana wa ye registrar our birth and death na woman pani John Dramani Mahama any who can say wa pen to obi no be taking the position anunti okwasese cross agati ana cross agba bonte be kan say esese woman penin di wo bi a wo yepo wonye politically exposed and sese woman penin di wo bi a politically exposed aba be fende for ho mumi se cross agfo no mo ye adwuma no say mo adwuma ni mu baby amoye mo adwuma no wo mo ya apprenti wo mo CEOs e wo ho no omo ye politically exposed and omo ye politically exposed baby awo no they all are politically exposed na ya kasa politically exposed one why from bumper and the member see the last person no work close sag kosiami Sinapuni, can you come out and contest your politicians ana Montuaba, Montumabi, Mubatumia Bodia, Mamram focus yari snap, near farmer from some women politically exposed. Closag members, what you want, not some in Prediasa, Tibon Koso Libya Winnie I can't trust a strike, what's me call? No, can you come out? And there, na me man ko suya snap. Na me can't just say fabo who dia sa unya politically exposed. Mumu hwan non toaba. Mumu hwan non join political party. Mumu hwan ana batwa ya to ya no to bi ya want to mobi. Mumu hwan no maduma mu wo no obi nim sam ye political party bi emufuo. No mama keso man peni apante obi awo ba fandef no politically exposed into amon pano etie pano no ni nyira no ni posse kire aya branti e friend kisimo sompem na madi ka kache me no me kan ne ade acha pani owa wo ya register e wo ba fandef semasa akwa kisimo sompem no mani transfer kwatamele mani transfer for kwatamele ana for the western region ana western north region mani ko mani transfer say you will be about as registrar na won't ase because we're politically exposed the tosu me yanu I wo abrantie and as I am speaking with you your man or sabrantie friend kisimo sompemi ya wanu no ase say wanu you are passing through birth and death. You are passing through all the ranks and file. Like what could do so? It will not deserve to be the registrar. No, yeah, one of the sister cross 40. I'm a strike. No, or mama in 9 regions as the supervisor. One of the deputy registrar. And your government happened to, but to rank, you know, when your deputy registrar will control 9 regions. Now 16 regions. Now control 9. Akaseng. And 7. 16 regions. One control 9 regions. Ninya branches one tiasie. Na yam pomi penny no wa hono. Na nsaso atna ho. Na waso ni kisimo sompem no. And wa ya penny and wa birth and death. No ya registrar. Because one will pass it through from Goro Boy, Ababedru boss, and you was say one na ya baosu ewo because why you acting registrapping. Mama, Kisimo Sompem. Sa person no order for there for hono. Sasu and Tower. We will visit you. You don't visit him adwuma mu ho. You visit you of you. You visit him adwuma mu ho. Na you wura you be make sure say come will be restored and send you free ho. Asempa me catch the one. Me say dedani tobe no awe no. And now kasa jam yenim say na say tire won. Cross out the first strike you amukwa nyina no. You are the one behind it. But let me tell you, what you mutani abetene ye pe. Kisimo sompem when you register net when you register wachana. Abrantia no ho no. Se you free ho a nipa foforo beba. See, I am free one. Ubenya a new registrar. I am telling you. Now you know some pump through her neck. You know through her tina. What coming into ya cost strike because of what? Now I did be a woman say. More radio be say. And some who be clear question say. What come back from death registry one? Obi ha or Obia Western region. What now 13 years. Obi Ashanti region. What now 10 years. And that the new registrar no buy and say no. And what tip you ask what you want more. What now what? Maybe a hard move fee. Obi at 15 years. Obi at 10 years. Obi at 20 years. Etidabi. Mo kwa transfer. You last enough. No hono. And you didn't have a cofodia. You are near the Okwaha. You are near the Okwaha. You are near the. Yes, almost say. Woman tears say. I don't want to transfer the map but damn. Imagine judgment. You could do your transfer. You do your transfer. No will be. You will be transfer so on. Cross I see at yes. I don't want to transfer. It's yes. Hey. Tololo. What is wrong with you? Are you people serious? Share. I'm not telling you be investing with you. A Juma no we yanu also when yanu au strike no. Oba kwa beba no bi se ho. Bra. Oba kwa beba no bi se ho. Usika kakra no atua ma senetefo no. Ye de agya kwan pension. Wakotra fie ko. Se kisi bosom pemte ho. Ekeka nsem nti. Madwene say, oh, yampene, oh, there be, oh, say. Please, stop it. Many last National Labour Commission crank asem we kwaye mam. Enya se bia abani sisimo, musika bia kam. Death and death nti, see a man for transfer nti, and say, kisibo sompem, nanka wase wano no wadru so, ya waye, wase waye registrar, ni akwako for politician aba, it were politically exposed, it yasasi a man hokwain, a man etraho, it ye cost strike, mabodam. Makatremo, yaman fon kantremo, makatremo, mabodam, ufu on kono. Pamon koshipo. But some free one, I mean, come a different issue, concodi mean come of Fufra, and Yansa. Death and death, penning in Conan Quatra. What Pamun could not put whom Trency on Amon Shallow. Yamma different issue near Concodi and Como. John Atede. Now, Ora John Dramani Mahama, Abo fits for Abasu. Waboma baso say restricted default by the grace of God and a fit as I rate Ghana BM say almost said you Ghana city is it perform better and said you Ghana city no esia kosonoa and now me no ka say omaginem ayi Ghana every restricted default adi ababeto B-. Now, the amount common here than say Ghana European Union dialogue. Ekoso. And Owura John Dramani Mahama. And this assembly too just say we are very happy. Now, about boost to business confidence and investors' confidence. Our Ghana. Because the say no restricted default no junk status yeah they Ghana sika some koto you know and ne ya bon remember do B-, and that is what one of the best ranks here beto be about yen konko he Owura John Dramani Mahama okasa wo dwumadi nase yen kotie JM emra.
There's equity, innovation and dignity. On macroeconomic recovery and fiscal governance, Ghana's economic outlook is rebounding steadily. Our administration remains committed to restoring macroeconomic stability through prudent fiscal management, enhanced domestic revenue mobilization, and expenditure rationalization. Working in partnership with the Bank of Ghana, we're stabilizing inflation, stabilizing the CD, and pursuing debt restructuring strategies to restore confidence and rebuild the fiscal space for development. These efforts are yielding fruits, and only yesterday the Fitch Rating Agency upgraded Ghana's credit outlook to B- stable outlook. We're also pursuing regulatory and institutional reforms that promote transparency, reduce inefficiencies, and expands our fiscal base. We appreciate the EU's ongoing support in public financial management, domestic revenue reform efforts, and anti-corruption. All these are essential pillars for sustainable growth.
Thank you very much. Ora John Dramani Mahama na akasa no mini se metirem biem. And the Ghana sika se mugina yie. He say no investors confidence e be boostu. Ghana edne ntoma pa be fra. Enuoma be koso and munyamo beba. That's the best thing e was happen to oman bia. Mesro obi bia wa was ese dem ya ope baby e invest no fabra Ghana. Na fabra ba fabe wura economy no mu. Obeka sa na strike bebrebe da bi. Omo nko strike no wo ho. Ombe ye adwuma no youth no bebre abre e no mo fie. Ombe ku omo ho aye adwuma den amomonya sika de agum botum. Etu wo sika fabra fabesem. What you say? Enuoma nyina be kama. Etiamamu nsuro obia. Enuoma be kama pa. Mami monwura NPP mu kakra na me konkote nkomo yi emfamfiri. The question na say NPP egu gradually political party. Ye friend NPP egu na ye me yapa. The reason why NPP egu a ye me yana na say ye ni any political party bi a wo fronta. Why ye vibrant and no ding. Ya obetumi any aban edia face so said ye be ye nuoma chia. Aban no ebehu na watumi atretre no sabe. Yete yi enye nuoma nyina na ebia ebetumi aka. Yeti bibi wo ho ane yehia said the other side of the political party no. Omo so beba bonte no beba beka. Said ye be ya aban no benye second thoughts. Na ware think biem ewo decision bia opeso take ya ebia Ghana fo ho se emoa. Because abai NPP abai na just saw the E-levy beba. NDC amanyokuo e de kokotumpo. Enso NPP amaho kwan. So mutie ya nka bia lose bayi and komo nya 38%. Na ayo se me woman say enkrofo bi NPP mu a omase omo chairman Owura Stephen Tim. As I am speaking with you, Stephen Tim, I resign as the national chairman for NPP on the grounds of health issues. Now NPP for no mo share na say wayare it won't resign. Na abusuafo Stephen Tim abusuafo including ninu man mu bi ene ninu anom man mu ene de odi ne papa de ene nasefo no omatro krata de akwa NPP amanyokuo ne say Owura Stephen Tim 777 previous yade na aka no affecting it to the stand so to me think straight. It won't to me a leader of the political party BM. It will Stephen Tim, you are a national chairman for NPP. I resign from the party. But I am going to tell you why. NPP I yana say Omo primaries no. For 2028 elections no. No January 31st 2026 and ombe flag bearer. January 31st 2026 and ombe flag bearer. You obeli did your party. Many anom the woman in an say now NPP atlas here who say the best person na obetumi adi to me adi amomo e Canada Japan. But Canada Japan e okromas. Na no kekan samdodo. O kase too much. Ama bi mo ayo madwe se so be ma ho kwan. Ama Canada Japan di wo manim die. ɛne ɔmbɛto skirt and blouse NPP no ɛda hɔ saa no agu awie because bima your mother says you ma Canadian Japan po baby party anymore vote to skirt and blouse etimi ne mo kasɛyi aboa papo ɛkɔ Canadian Japan ne network so ne two ɛkɔ kasa ɛde mo wura Canadian Japan ɛkɔ gu wura bɛwɔ mi anim ase sɛdeɛ bɛyɛ bɛwɔ mi akora no onya haban tenwe ana bɛwɔ mi ɛne ne squad nso no sɛbio wɔn a wɔn nyansa bi a mi TV station wɔ abira na wɔn wɔ hɔ etu wɔn kɔɔ yɛ no ɛna wɔn yɛ no sɛ okay ɛne yɛ no sade a aburo nyɛ mɛbie Facebook TV ohia TV na ɔnkasa ɛmfama Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia. But the issue is one. Sir, what Nasia? No, be sir. Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia and na a year the flag bearer of their party. Nana do don't call Kufuado da. No woman Bawumia no every ho. Eti Nana do don't call Kufuado akwa select a new guy who is Brian Achampong. Or to clear two Brian Achampong. Or no, and another don't call Kufuado. Akotane chise omra. No womejina. No wodidia say or no Brian Achampong no ebe wini. Not the account factor no. To me sustain because or no president another don't call Kufuado former. And to me mahu kwai ema Canadian Japan ema ye president o mo party no. And from President Kufuor and Kono, they also believe in Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia. So no, and an appearance of Bank of Ghana. The value is the same. Omutumi viesika. And the boy yama MPP to me deny. It is here Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia. Will be our no kasa with the data and a year Juma. But so calling China about data and the buofu. Or no, I may be party name. It's Canadian Japan waha. Anna Bawumia a factor waha. And a brand tampon, ebe fomako. Na yemi sase, a ya done ya must have been team, a resign. Obianu says Steven Tim a Alan guy. Now Musu say because of say Alan a free party ni muntino. And no, I'm a massive Tim a kukwasa I'm a mulusu power. It was say Steven Tim a free ho Justin Kodia a Alan boy. It is Alan ni party ni mubiema. They cannot allow Justin Kodia from Pound to lead your party as the general secretary. As I am speaking with you, the drunkard is preparing to bounce back again. The drunkard, konimsenino, presse, yamana kwenya obesa babiyem as the general secretary for their party. Etienne was started called radio tour. Was starting program for her and in penning for bidding come up. Now NPP no many dam. I am telling you, say NPP muno. Me kano kura said ye tie. Oni pobe to me a bet na NPP podi a woman ne matching. Ah, no mo kasa mo de ye ba time am wo ho no a mo ye ba me ka tiem se masa mo ba hin akonya ni kura mo. Protect it. Musu dabi ni yaba na musu na mo ba hin ade na yaje awie no mo ba hin hwe Owura John Dramani Mahama is the president for this republic. I know say Ghana for ya me okumangra me ka ho. We are still calling on the president say on twasubim. Na tie the Abaman Tokwano, I had the dead day of Krum Hanana say. Benati and Menya lawyer. Menya lawyer. No, Ghana Mran say. So be mampania or 2 consecutive terms. The word in here consecutive terms. And to consecutive terms, actually say meaning of consecutive. Yankobisa Google. Yankobisa no say consecutive as yes just saying what say following each other continuously. Following each other continuously. That is it. But no. And to do what we are, you are the back consecutives. Brofunini. And to say what be the back now what be the back and your consecutive. Tio Okumanga me say isu ni tia. Entina Fred Blay wayamranim ni kukudam. Wasisa John Mahama so obeko biemu a emra no man ho kwan. Man ti ase ye. Wasisa owura John Mahama so obeko biemu a emra no man ho kwan so kobiem. Consecutive yamra ne say woman penidi 2 consecutive times. Ana mi bisa Google say bra Google wadaroma yaka brofo consecutive sa ana consecutive no akira sign and was say consecutive number 1 adjective means following each other continuously. And I'm see there be mame grammar na when you adjective grammar akira sign and was say expressing sequence of results sequence ediso. Eti John Mahama consecutive one ye. Afen was 31. Yakwa kwatwa. Jin lawyer ana judge ya wante mra. Judge ya wante brofu. Yakwa tire brofu mu ho keke. Brofu mu yakwa tire wo. Yakwa kwatwa no a. Okumanga me my emergency by 2026. Na me dia asem na court. Ni makoko bi sa court say. Papa court we. Wadaroma owura John Dramani Mahama opesa okobiemu a emra ne sesen ni a church consecutive no mu e de akere me sequence direction continuously one after the other eno no ye wi apeni ya bo kire se John Mahama sa be for man no John Mahama be for man ni disu wie na wodi 8 years a ni asa de new person aba me ma de din kire mo Memori bi. Ni asa de new person aba. No so ba beto so bi anim no. Me kan me mfa hwensie amanfo nim munim ba bi amadwen beko. Ye do no so aba. No so ba beto aso. For another 8 years. Ono so wi a ni asa de ni pa fraba. MPP e betete se kontebe e be wiewiem. There is nothing here no pa MPP medical catcher must say. Election 2028 don't contest. Amamun contest me. Mo contest ya. 38 na mbenya ye no. Mo shoba chia be 25. Because I say NDC in all power. Mo wiem a ye be pomo. We are just so be wiem a ye be pu e ba bi ye be wiem no a. Abato na ye ba beto no. Wobi kodira ha ne tetere ma na wo gini ya so mu a si e be sia wa ya sia mu afe no wo yamba sew wobi obi temi ensama na sa nipa no a betemi ensana de ye di bros be wura na ni ase na no mami salota say ya fese Jemensa wonu Jemensa woko Jemensa wa ya sama twen keke okọ Mami get to that be sa batokonu onu so okọ new judges na eba no akukuda me wonim de owura poba fo bani so no te ho no act no okumanga so na no so mete as the new senator bo ba jim ho gina okrom apapa eti NPP no mu kosiesie mpati no Mumpe good leaders to me a leading party no. What eh? Mumpe good leaders. You to me a leading party no. I mean no to me a quenim. Namunya kukwasa ni agudi na mudi no. Nemu bia no be save mo. NDC a political party ababe stay. Enu ma pa Owura John Dramani Mahama wo ye no. Na jam Owura John Mahama. Say onim, and let me give this warning to Owura John Dramani Mahama. Papa, I am giving you this warning. And you can just record it and play it to him. I don't care. Tell Owura John Dramani Mahama say, I am giving him this warning. Say, so onim, no yana just say one contest be mo. Ye ba wura ni fie ho. Ni abama ne ho asese no. Mon kantre no. So yana just say 2028 uncontested biam amen to a party guna kwam wa nyama Ghana nkoso a. Ye wura ni fie ho a. The body boxing gloves na oje ye no. Me di benu no abdomen ni mu. Ama ni yema sanfra fa nanim. He will contest and he must. It's a must. Ye was so jinabim. It people for na moto to ayam piano masa. What it? Aha. Mo fe no emfanto mo koto dwem. Na Owura John Dramani Mahama de moma ho kwan. Moma ho kwan yo. Mama ho kwan yo. Wo ye de nyame ye hira no. NPP agu. Ye da mase papa se NPP aguo na egu so a egu na egu na egu na egu. No kwasem emese ena menemu edi enkomo brief. Na mesre obi biara. Menemu transese yache. But ena menemu obabedi enkomo bi very serious pa. Mama kan from us say. Ewi asempani force bamba trema ye chan yare sabokiti. Na woni pa bia wote asase so a. Ade ba ko ye very important in life. Eya pomden. Shelak Natural Clinic. Egusu ya nwanwadwuma ewo apomden asoye ye nemu. Na ade ba ko a eneme ne mo ebebedi hu nkomo so serious no. Aye emema yare bia. Eta eka won na eku wo mo. Ba ko aye prostrate yade. Minia prostrate a dangerous disease. A same for so many years, research a hood so. But at the Kudia Potenoa, a coffee prostrate no ebano. Ominim bimusi prostatitis, BC say, but at the Kudia Potenoa, a coffee prostrate no ebano. Ominim. Anunti aya ya hyese obi biara wanya 35 years ya ekobia no mema wo yo manya 35 years a ekobia no ewomu a kwayare sabia ne check o prostate ema wo wudi fo minsumi di fo yankonko check na o prostate no etumi ekatare Junso ni jina mu ana yema ejina mu ana yema junso twa no ensuo ni jina mu ana yema na wo so kodwonso enti obi wo ho a anadwo da esuo mbaako otumi junso 20 junso kano no wanye ne ntem na ne ho asai Brasolak Natural Clinic na won hesa ya de na ma eye very dangerous we are penny nyame amfafia wo betumi adadwonso we are penny so twedi apanyame amfafia nbuase ye bekam Brasolak Natural Clinic wo wode no anyina to the extent say aye even kokram aye cancer prostate cancer kra nyame nam Dr. Solomon so ebe sawo yade ama ho ato yetina da bia me kanfo ma wo say minia emfa apomden hu eni agro aya na manfo ka say oh yede ya kwayare sabia kase ye mu aban de no ampa okọ aban de no a eye nanso China ehunu say ahwadi nu a ewo nuya mu no eyade abo ni padua no enti okoteni hospital ye said ye we ni said ye we ni said ye we ni ha ye be good ade mu a ni ye hwie nsuohie no e de agu to ni asone ni e de aba ho sagenom because omo wagidie e wo mu se saa de no e na bo ni padua ma ni tumi gira so etie na me no wo kasai ye kan form say we prostrate and fan ni agrobra minim panimfo ba miensa yo mo koso mo kwakoye prostrate cancer oppression omukọ yo mamma biem etimen fa ni agro se eye yade ketua bi wo yo ba ka tire okuru se kwoteke when you 35 years and above even from 30 years upwards bema kona kwoteke Dr. Solomon ebehwew ama ho ato ade ba ko bi mu a Dr. Solomon esaye ho ade pa aye awo wedi ye mane mema nyina obama bi wo ha wonu oba tumi siem all right ne hunsuo esane all right ba bi wo ha ensuo ne begu ho no wiwie na fa ensuo ne bi na wo de kokose aye microscope ya sesa wo de wani ko ha obehwe no na emwa ewo mu a wamo etumi ko ba ho ama ba ni tumi nyinsen no konkonti ba no wo be nse bi wo ho a wo de mu kwa wani dua wo atumi asome an wo dware obi wo ho a wa ye chochofrocho ene woda ho bi wo ho a ensuo na wo ho no emwa na wo mu no a ewo se wo mutumi nya hoden no wo be se ketua ba kumpo anase bi wa binim bi so ha bi wom na noso your friend no low sperm count it is sabe ma no woni mabedu e mabedu no ebesia but nyin semba enu na ama ni bebre enu omo yire na tie enu omo ma enso nkwada ne nyom dia minia ko Solak natural clinic kwate na koko hesentia awo ne ma sister wo de no yeso ofa kompaibo debi wanyame tumi yade nyina na mum the best way to go and so be ko Solak natural clinic no di ka kwakọ cheke di kan cheke apom den de no na wo se bibia you all right and sana wo di akwakọ ma Yesu na wo di kan di ko Yesu ho na Yesu wontumi ha ne nkurofo na te asase so yi wan be dada wo ni bete woni beba ho so wa babrewa no wanya bi anto na so ko Solak natural clinic e ma ni bi wo ha won se oba bi atokosua oto ne left and right na se kosua no bosome no edura na otokosua no a bi wo ha e wo se kosua no beda awodie ne mu bi wo ha oba na awodie no ensuo ginam etu otokosua no a kosua no ba na beto ensuo no mu twon ato ensuo no mu a sperm no ba entumi fertilize because kosua no e de ensuo bi wo ha ade bi aba be se awodie no mu eti se kusi no eti kosua no ba instead of say be da awodie no mu no na aba be tosa ade no so fo e da ho empire na campese minia se wo se problem ni bia call your Solak natural clinic awo master e mani bebre ebu omo sa wo mo te ya wan kasa obi wo ha ne nkoda brem no won tra faako be ma we ba pa kase e ba wom ketu e ba wom waje ni nyina amene etibu wo ha esunti etwitwi no etititin ba bi ema yade kakra betena ho etu bi wo ha wonya wo de pu ache ye ne ene mafo ya to ne di white no atranso for so many years what titi enkoda minia sa wo sat bia ne mu a bra Solak natural clinic no hwe ebi kura na nya se bia no wani ena na je mema ho and then you win an agent maho. No mom, the aquafa problem when you buy and say. Yenny Sika na yet. If you ba continue. When it will be called Janamba Coso. And a Fofian Twatan or Cortes Ayadian. And when I do any madia baby do baby, I do a cocodu. Bra, Kusolak na track clinic. What? Finally, and I make a former so kidney any liver. Fakosolak na track clinic. Or be biara ni kidney any liver problem ever hono. Kosolak. When what kokulebu yad what to dialysis so. Young country said dialysis no, man kodaso. But to come and grab me no tontia. Say, we kidney no liver dear. What the other dialysis so cranwa, brasolak. No one check on her. Found crap 10 years with kidney problem and a liver problem. No. Fanning na fabra. Now Bobby drew na yano crassa ya saya dear be or swa. Dr. Solomon ebema would draw. And kakran. Woman said there will be a day. The last time I know penny be betnaha. Not that dialysis so. What by a baby and what catch him says a seno or basolak and with that dialysis no co. Yes, a solakinti. Or be an kidney say and I ye. It's in American farmer sebra. Kosolak natural clinic. Nakodia pumding. A ye so be to amanamone. A yes so be to a one among. A yes so prostrate to be to one among. A yes and nemu ya dear ya when yano. Obe to one among wako solak. Wakodia pumding. Na abwao amwatrase ache. Solak kukumlimli. Wabe Harvard Senior High School no. The number or just so 0553 932631 0553 932631 TNBM 0553 932631 Oko Komlemle wabe Harvard Senior High School no. Kwatena na kwajua pumding. Na bibia ni a unyame ebesia behwe ama ode ya munyam ni bi ama menso ama mani ate yetua ho abaye ba ye ne safi akontomra DC ebesia enkomo bebre wo ho yo se wode ba beto Ghana fo nim de MPP fo ye de omugya ahokoye de ya de pa de ya de bone ene ne nyina ye bebiem twen ye ba isia.
Hi. Now let me tell you about Safari Valley Eco Resort, the first of its kind in West Africa. Upon your arrival, you are introduced to your butler, who plans your itinerary.
We were surrounded by wildlife from the moment we entered the eco park.
So many activities, all in the same premises. Visit the gym or the stables, they have it all. At my break, I'm able to practice my putting.
We also went fishing on a man-made canal. Our tour guides taught us so much about the wildlife and how to interact with them.
They used only electric vehicles here. This creates a serene environment. I'm told it's over 1,000 acres. My cabin here sits on 2 acres with a large terrace space overlooking my private swimming pool. Now this is royalty. They have their own farms, thousands of fruit trees. I can also have my lunch here at the waterfall. Quite a beautiful place you have here.
Visit Safari Valley Eco Resort in Ghana, bringing you closer to nature.
Obrabo eye edwumada. Ebwa eyam eduane. Ebwa eyi insa free ni peduani. Na ebwa woni pedua ma etena ho yi. Nanso, wonim se niema a yedi na yenom. Timi ma brebo ye edwumaden sen pote.
Mehunda. Me brebo ye juma pa. Ebia se me tumi ye bibi bo me brebo.
Ani, and nothing I want to live here. From the Moses Clinic, we have our center about herbal food supplement. We see pa de bo brebo. Ama e ye juma ye.
Na, ye juma.
Fatopa ye no, anopa ni enyumre. Na eboama obrebo ye juma ye. Sani ebeya, ebetimi anyam aduane a wodi. Esiesie ni peduane mu eyi mu kinsi ye.
Eno na me brebo kia pa.
Ubenya Life Kid or pharmacy, herbal shops, ne supermarkets are ebenho. Sa wopedu doors we to up. Fresh 0244 06 84 47. Lift kit. Wa wo brebo. Wa wo ni pedua. Edro yi enye ma apemfo. E ma e ma omomanofo. Ne mmofo a wonya mfie dumien. FDA age dwedie krato yi atum.
Oh, Dabi, ma bantem do. Obi a yesimu mbra ni entu kwa na ma bantem sa.
Babe, nya votre.
Oh, also mutimi delay kakra.
Chase, Nana. Babe, mama yempe baby ntuna. Na yenom kakra. Ni yemfa delay ya kwantuo no. Bye. Losing the rabbit and bloody.
Losing the rabbit and Bemansa.
Losing the rabbit and Bemansa.
Bama, Brian so Memansa.
Numinansem, one time many power when you feed much, and says I pay for no. FDA, Aji, drinking crafty
And say, oh, she yay.
Ebrana so ya trase. Yane Honorable Apia Joseph. This is a contomra. Any nesia. Na yane mo eba bedi enkoma hodro bebrene. Iti toboase. Na ka see the video and picture evidence at the tremo. Na so BBS ama yentumi mfamba but all the same no ye be narrative na ya drop picture no woni so no wadwenem. It is still obenya bi ahwe wadwen. So ya trase. Ona abakwa. Na bokodi.
Adom ne ahwe yi nti hoye.
Ya na twede abonyame ase. So ya kontomra. Nyame ado wona we DC. Oba ye hote say.
Dedi kan no mechia ona machi ahwefo. Na menuanom a Oheneba eno mu ye adwuma. Kontomra seat na nim say o MPP for himself. In fact, a constituency chairman. Na among for say a team no yen kwala team. In fact, because as constituency chairman, now at the time now we were below 40 years. Now here my constituency secretary Gabi, here Dave, here Bumba Kianum, on that team no I say young guys. It's obviously we in kwala team. But at the end of the day, no, kwala team no team deliver a very resounding victory. Presidential, he came over 6,000, parliamentary over 3,000. This is Nyamia Domna, maybe PMwa, Memfa Kwenyawe, so I'm in chair, my party executive, my constituency executives, Minya Gabi, and Minya Dave Num, and Sir Kenneth, and woman organizer Fatih Salam, Omunina party executive, and branch executives. In fact, branch executives no year Jumadea all over the place. More young guys or more contemporary kumo. In fact, everybody will be a team nina na yenuya bakwa ufree mu. Ebe fundraising one Sarah yenuya Collins aduba for Koliwa. Ebe will be a man abusuane yako. Say yenuya no boy pa. The yetuya achieve biano. Amunina modebo. But I contomla. When you have a DC 2 months, 2 weeks. The moment I be a DC in a bam back office, I church no mama yema on Kratano. Now Oheneba at the court case, Mako and 9. At the Abigo open so. Bema or spirit. As I said, in 2016, I will do project be I be a teachers quarters and Santimai. Oko Tumuda AC chip compound. Honorable Pius, they know MP no or shall say so yes our project in Oko a year Choluchulia na a year 3-unit classroom. Nina no abanda dano sika sembinia de adene atam yadoko a year court. And now you see contractor being so about so yeah, you may be my assembly no yen. So in all no ma adwuma no in fact ama day but I mean child me I engage the services of a lawyer obwa. 2 aban project yeah for example get fund project e be our agency say do oni be dey but oko assembly na nkasa wa krata bi ani ho only single document or get fund then we sign call to say project be to say on say coda Coastal Development Authority western of near Eshekoda say omo ye project bi and also so we say coda no and krata bi ani ho assembly ho. Then there is another project SIF. Let me say no crowd them the whole kratama. Aminya brene DSIF unkomo. And also so krata bi any assembly. But there is a reason when it is a until we say monitor crime be na fa so bit monitor all this project, you know. Then but in all no by in bia there but honorable pious near Cambo mu eye screening more money how money are there. I don't say it was a problem no. It to me over the 1,500 each year on zonal basis. It to me a boa emu 58 grade e almost surgery e was a video so. Wow. And also your achievement time say by I come to football field former MP in here say Wembley for nebe madam Wansi tie ba na ho nyina say be awon ya pramne ne dey wode awa trentwi and also so MP Adaroma it me clear enye papa ti say the pen but at least and eye chain face no then nyame edi so yamfo area ho ekwan ni nye ba easy not knowing say aban dada na wo ho no yetimi awodo project ma contractor so metwa kwan so ba o ma no akwaji ni sikadi but yeah no akwaji nti honorable pious they ordinary DH no contractor no etumi but in fact there are series of issues when it comes to contract but and then no they said they ain't me videos maybe because honorable visa questions be bring parliament ya be kan ho asem dachi ya now the big one Oheneba a contomal rice factory and a contomal rice factory.
Yeah. Me tell some so more real that crab so.
Aye be kama. Aye be bia.
Ame mu nyina ya sase so bi hu.
The boy and the political thing. And they jai. Oh jai be kama. A contomal rice factory. You compositioner. Ya dey form a board. Aban former aban that need to naturally say. So person form a board or say we are Contomal District Union of Rice Producers Association nipa miensa.
Okay.
And a Ministry of Trade nipa baako. And a district coordinating director representing the district assembly or no. And a one expert our agribusiness sector baako. And a one legal practitioner. And a one finance or accounting professional. With this composition, you know, you have former member of parliament being on the board. To be such a criteria, ben or they equal board also. Say, oh yeah, Odiamo, but a more Mudiamo also lives in the MP. So criteria ben or the call. Then or the OB.
Who is this former member of parliament?
Alex John Oboatete, of course. And or the OB your friend Odum. Eba say. Or may a private operator
or so Tama no ye MP no and free Suyan one.
No, or so no ye MP na composition any question or that board no so. Now me baho. Omudi say any panel odum ne buy no. Now ministry no last year Emma rice factory no 3 million Ghana cedis. What is TTC 30 billion. So omonfa any operationalization of the rice factory. Many I know because in request omu yisikano about 17 billion O cedis, which is 1.7 million Ghana cedis. But as I am speaking, the factory is closed down.
Yamomo 3 million cedis.
3 million Ghana cedis.
And Omukoyi 1.7.
Yes, I demand a private operator.
So Akabe 1.3.
Akabe 1.3. Say in fact 1.7 in your operationalization of the rice factory.
Okay.
And as I am speaking with you, the private operator Odum, in fact, car cry rural enterprise for car cry the private operator no or the car no what you gonna so yeah man in fact in fact
when I know me signatory to this account says can the man
the board chairman is signatory and a board member back our finance expert. So the board approved anybody any request for funds, a transfer of funds at a board.
Ghana for saying at a meeting held by the board members in the company premises on the 19th day of January 2024, it was agreed that an amount of 1,776,424 Ghana cedis 50 pesos be transferred from the board account at this account number Asanso branch to the private operators account, and there's the account Laboni branch at Consolidated Bank Ghana Limited for their operations. Thank you.
So Oheneba say
so assigned by
the board chairman,
the
board chairman,
and Apia Joyce,
that the board chairman and a member of the on the board. Okay. So this money has been taken, and the private operator. In fact, the idea is that the Rice Farmers Association for no, but these are fictitious. These are all politicians. The former member
here rice growers, Akuapem rice growers. That's Akuapem rice growers association. Abraham rice growers.
Yes.
And Aisa Krum rice
growers.
Rice and maize.
Yeah.
Okay. Kofi Krum rice farmers. Akai Krum rice and maize. And Segab.
Yeah.
Rice growers. Bopa rice growers. And Idaso rice growers and maize growers. Sampa rice.
Sampa.
Sampa.
Yeah.
And Sampa.
Sampa.
Sampa rice growers. And Kojobi,
yeah.
Kojobi Rice Farmers Association. So 20 members each.
Fantastic. So these are the people, farmers are also ammonia tunnel. But man tomono farmers no. Omokoto mono yendi. Omokoto mono yendi. And your invoice omokoto money. Mono omokoto no. Invoice no.
Farm, that's farms produced of vegetable, rice, yam, maize, cassava, and beans. That's youth stock poultry farm produce.
Yeah.
Outgrowers supply farm. So paid. And
omokoto paddy rice. Almost say paddy rice per ton.
Paddy rice per ton.
Per ton omokoto
with 12.5 percent.
Into omokoto mono at 1,012,600
from Yendi.
From Yendi. Case ika omokoto mono na ho check it. Anyway, case transportation of the paddy rice.
166,000.
6,000. It is say a tomo
166,000.
It is a tomo wo akontomra abone here.
That's 1.6 billion. Wow.
Yeah, that is it.
No so much on akontomra kai.
It is an komo from this rice growers association and Karombenya fertilizers and Komenya Bibia Duamonoma economy na wa contomer na chini but omokoto omo from Yendi. Totally different from their mandate. They are private operators mono. That is when elections no now the factory has been closed down. So I heard somebody say last 2 weeks ministry no ma price water coopers for ebaho. Board na ya board na go biama, including the former MP of that board. No, so John Obuatete wejane wa meeting. So ministry need here. These are the issues. And they say price water for about may report to the idea and this is how a Akontomna district was managed. I buy a drain say in rice factory. Yeah, queer for form because cocoa no area hono. The cocoa no ye do we any bay a juma for an amount for any bia. This is how they manage the issues. This is how they manage. Going forward, Mama Okrata yeah. Krata na Mama ono ye SIF for projects.
Social investment
fund. Na me be DC, Oheneba me who say a year Kurubi a friend Bopa.
Yeah, Bopa.
Ye see nurses quarters.
Okay.
Now nurses quarters near on assemblyman or honorable Patterson which I will say I'm a hair project in the nurse for no classes we are for a moment. And that is why it is unfortunate we can't show the videos.
You may show this video. Any day be a
okay.
You may say your video because this video MP by Yentumi and ye.
Okay.
Also about Yentumi and ye. And this video see you know.
Me correct. Me could be say muno. Ni assembly for the common. No me see project ne SIF project. Yeah, I don't know Accra. Now, who is the contractor behind the award? Now the company there is Jimpemic Company Limited.
Yeah, the managing director, Jimpemic Company Limited, PO Box 41, Sunyane, Bono Region. So free Bono Region.
It's Debbie. The contractor is the former member of Parliament, Alex John Obuatete. Oh, that. My forwarded document now actually company MP. Company registration no or then be a company no Jimpemic on 27th day of a year October 2017 I'm gonna obey MP now on the could be a company and on the SIF contract and when you read the contractor and you want about 4 lots a secure that's only 5,426,799.81 pesos. And this project we are man. So on execute on one constituency. And this project now make was on Oheneba.
Yama MP contract. So one yet.
Yeah.
I want one constituency. Oh, send you obey ye. That be
Oheneba internet videos now. You bring them there Thursday. Oheneba, these are the project. Now I will something say. Yamina or Hoya Juma.
That's okay. Me what this the Companies Act 1963 Act 179 certificate to commence business. I hereby certify that Jimpemic Company Limited having complied with the provision of section 27 and 28 of the Companies Act 1963.
See the devil is in the details. Be as no be the next one.
Okay.
Now call page 1, 2, 3, 4. Page 4. And I who the directors of the company, the Jimpemic company.
Okay.
Which one?
We no answer we no.
No, the next one. Top
this
one.
Yeah. Okay. Okay.
So you go the directors of the company, Jimpemic Company Limited. No. MP no 1. The number now has it.
Okay.
The director.
Okay, directors for the company. No,
go to the next page. Page 4. Page 4. Go. Okay. Another one. That is it.
Okay.
So Ubi 10 number.
Okay.
So the name of
Alex Tete Jomboa.
Then the house number. Then he is what designation? He is director. Occupation, legislator, and businessman.
Yeah.
Then go down there.
A second one.
Second one, the secretary to the company is Alex John Obuatete.
This guy is a criminal man.
And then let's go to the last one.
The last one.
Lydia
Tete.
So that is the wife.
Genia on cross-side director. So
on the directors of the Jimpemic company, they are just our contract with. That is the issue.
About a queer, I was sunk by now.
A special prosecutor also what?
Oh yes,
into MP and our former company and our SIF man a contract so execute one as I am speaking duration is 6 months. Kabias you have no troubles. Abraham says me exposing no after 6 months after 1 year on call. Kabias you have no ultra blocks. In fact, there is one component a culvert or the culvert in a Kobe Sibema. Yes, Sibema Hodiano, a galley in more dicker cranty, relocated or so the Bansara. As I am speaking, he is not on site. Whenever there is how the Akontomla district has been managed. And this person have the audacity and the temerity to sit on national television and on radio to accuse Obiso Obiaye Boni. Jimpemic, these are the details of the company.
Honorable, honorable, I think this guy, problem, Paul.
Sir, Igusu. In fact, last week and the week, we were supposed to not say any SIF4, any consultant, any the contractor initial. Okay. And we are still pushing, say, and the week I was here, outside.
So I was so constructing 6-unit classroom block and 8-seater WC toilet.
Our site.
And a construction of 4-unit teachers' quarters. And mechanized borehole at Kabiyesi.
After 7 years,
and a construction of 4-unit teachers' quarters and mechanized borehole at Bopa.
And only you're done in a year, no nurses' quarters, no.
And then a dana church, yeah,
fantastic. And no.
And construction of Corvette at Besibema.
And they are relocating and see the Consara and also on this site.
At a contract price of 5,426,799 Ghana cedis, 881 pesos.
Yeah.
5 million. Corvette.
The entire lot, and 9, a whole cannon.
Oh, okay.
And the man who say
5 million.
5 million.
Can you see 50 billion?
54 billion.
54 billion.
And the man is on. And on C side, that is the Kabiyesi one. Say, there be a buying and ma, and a dying Kobe be. And mind you, say, these are not the only contractor on why executing the constituency. In fact, Okonzara Secondary School or the Get Fund project are OC Girls Dormitory. In fact, I also raise it tank, not the or stands, not the poly tanks here. As I am speaking, one yet.
Wait,
me say one yet. As I am speaking,
who raise it tank, me?
You see, go there.
Nancy, me raise it tank. Me raise it pillar, said the tanks. So, I can't be way across. Town.
Oh no, that is how it goes.
Is this guy really serious?
One yes, I project. And so, this is how you manage the entire district.
But as a master so MP so modi bono.
Oheneba, to me so. And you see, say on any head contract in their own administration, in your current administration, or administration on any head contract. Now more executive. Now in fact, Oheneba, there is another company. Almost road acquire rough in the time you use rough they say contractor be about do require so baby no ja oko a contomra junction to Tanukrum near baby bibi sa na eko oko a contomra nyafutu near baby bibi sa na eko. All these things they gave them mobilization. In fact, MP raised the question of parliament Amera akra ho here say ya award contract ama obi a o meye kabi asue kwan when see ho.
And who is that?
Your friend say AA something. You follow up. Eti on the constituency be business. I can't talk about constituency or the be business. But any that's what on say Oheneba amount for one Sarah ATM. And then I'm in charge of now Penny Honorable Cabinet Account. I was in Ministry of Health and Sarah for ATM and Sarah a health center no plans are far advanced and Chibia Yabeba Hona Yaben SCC man Sarah for Samson Kojoku
Omori.
In fact, I do contract in 2004.
Maybe say Omori because 2004. Let me do teacher on Zara.
It's fantastic.
Maybe say Omori.
In fact, around 2015-2016, Honorable Harold Coburn, former member of Parliament, on no crowd in the NHIS fund about 150,000. And they could year main ward or no. Saying we now any movie call, but still facility no car. Baby a PA crab baby a nurses for but any problem. So you moving for and plans are far advanced. It be a ministry no next year budget, you know. It be to me a capture no near to me. I mean Samson and Sarah Hona a plan say it be a modern market. I want Zara Kojo Chrome KG block a problem omuni kg block and kojo chrome for semu tiemia at least plans are far advanced ye ko aka chrome the around rolling time in the more clean a chip compound kitu ebi and aka chrome sa facility na say we ni aka chrome ho na minia ye see 3 unit classroom see ho honorable pious time almost 8 years ya mfa and I want them to be assured say yeah ba ho ne be we sa project akontomra in fact akontomra
but my main kakra amo ayos Zara
yeah
Zara to Kojo Krom they are just a stone throw any to akakrom adena all this and all the father say memfa Zara per se honorable amo ayos from Zara abeye DC ewo ho for 8 years want to mean your hospital
oh yeah and for fact in fact they didn't do anything zero zero and you see DC honorable Amoyosin with all due respect I will not fault him because normal kakra mahunu assembly one the MP Alex John Oboatete was MP and a DC at the same time controlling everything. I'm telling you, controlling everything. It's in Sarah, but Sarah market and we mini structure.
Yeah, market no abonting holiday call. Right.
Okay, in Sarah January, the way market day cars in so we want to move in. Now you be fitting or then a car room a contractor way Obin Brothers. Oh no, you're not a sikasem. In fact, a bisa minister no say sikasem.
Akakrum through Kojo Krom and I say a
no, Kojo Krom through Akakrum. Okay, and also so plans are far advanced. Say I buy ministry no through Ministry of Roads and Highway on Bamaniska. Now we're moving in. Now oba at least we to me aye adwuma so ewo ho. Then it is said that me kan no call Akakrum mo facility na check ehia ncc kakra oni nyina we moving. Akontomra cluster of schools. Oheneba uko classroom akwankola 70.
Wow.
70 and hour teacher for year there. So quickly now no. And honorable coming in the nkomo me hu say e dan ye si ane aye ne dantia. Nti this time around I say assassin no contomna assassin kwati say. So you be moving in na communication say akontomna so you bit my na nkola na your constituency a rural constituency and a rural district and how no dosun nti say no ntina ya me ya say wo ye mpi na wonya project a also wo ye na e benefit o manfo no na obeye bibi ti say ya video na eden ya
oh ye be
atifo ani ahwefo
by Thursday ye be nyina
then me no kasa say drip machine e hye no wo toya bisiba
okay
kramokrum ene krobolai
ona drip
bawa ya adwuma kitikitiki those areas na mabobo no 8 years ni grade and see omokwa no so da 8 good years and arrow Oheneba arrow say okohwe obi ba bi otie na ekwan arrow you see as I'm speaking district engineer Paul one crew ni nyina team ni nyina wo ho a omo ye adwuma at least by next 2-3 days no na enclave wo nyina omo wie ya no mo wura mu Abraham no my Abraham we so ne hard when there but I believe say ebe kofo mama here nti Oheneba in all the me person me can say akontomla for our team in Negumre the me person me catch you obi an say ba ya ba no His Excellency John Dramani Mahama ewo ni so ade huru kase de ma akontomla for isan say NDC na ba ihumpuntu nkurase in fact NDC na ba e de sika kofom ho na assemblies ni nya bi di ye mpuntu djuma and then mate say after this orientation and workshop no aban be masika project bi aka ho bi in fact ye me say project bi and with the guidelines of the no you have about 10% say ODB legacy project. Okay. So officially I have written to get fund say you pay all agreement and a contract or your district in I have written to SIF my son try come coda for no come budget you can say
but said you can say you have ye kakra to finish some of the unfinished project no but Bob Padane the idea bugu for mo
oh yeah no Bob Padane the entia say also a book in fact I will see a bugu Bopan the no in fact contractor obi or shoddy work they won't you can't trust him.
Because
yeah because pay my
it's also terminating the contract immediately. This kind of one whatever. So I did be there
with my checks crown. Now you say I'm on a warning. I was shoddy work.
Oh sir.
Oh yeah, checks am I no. Say I don't bopan na but in so shall say tono na adena or my excuse say oh bopan ho de na baby na dumping site in the no
now when him say a honey dumping site I don't know also question say
but clinic in impo or my clinic or mine are the self help here
yeah
is your enye hwe enti wo a technical person na wo a contractor waje contractor wo the expertise e ko hono na wo yes should work into Oheneba in all akontomra from akontomra main road from Bopankwanta to the workroom ministry no one who and so iguso and I thank God say MP guso o pushi
okay
you know e ba ye ministries bia ye pushi I say ade say cha oh yeah untimi mfa ba untimi nyeni nyina in fact unim ara who say mama nka we krobi the shed
yes
na former MP no eko han dan bi wo say o de ye chip compound in fact samra no na ye see facility bi ye si wa ye nwie ye shall say 2012 ye nwie but o man who say yankotoa ye esi no so into ko han obi dan na obi dan na ko han no o see wo 2 years per narration me o see wo 2 years without any agreement o na ba me do office no if you say o je ni dan if I were the padlock I better to dan mu say o je ni dan say ya ma ho na ya bitua dan kan say oh MP
so what 2 years
so why the oji e ne kura wantua otua mani kabi then quickly now say assembly bam na this time around me assembly me coordinating director and penny for tenancy na agreement tenancy agreement me 1 year me simple reason is say me nim say after 1 year no
na mo wie your
how do you manage government business say you buying sika just through government money just anyhow it's Oheneba Akontomra constituency therefore me Akontomra and I'm appealing to the minister
me no will be real do maybe Akontomra and me for message we ma where was it kudos to my DC he's on point. We are grateful for his vocal and sticking to the facts. Thus we free Waunia Gabistone. Aha, it's a Gabi and what the buy. Me patron, my friend Munyai, na me with TV from in person. When so the other day a buy was say, oh, tell Ammonia, you should remember me because I'm also part of them. What the about 2 times. Maybe the was so Ammonia has made my day, but you should remember me because I am his man. God bless him. This is from Chairman Kwaku.
No, he's not Chairman Kwaku. He's a municipal chairman.
Okay.
In fact, he's a municipal chairman, senior man, and these are the people the party needs to reward. Say, because more bread. And in fact, in my constituency, former executives be on my year bread. Gradually, I'm in touch with them because Kwaku Shaibu, Juma Wayabwa Western of NDC as a whole. We shouldn't leave this fine man to me. So, honorable, we are everything who come. But the dynamic can say, Oheneba, your manager Akontomra inside.
Let's share from Akontomra to that yes.
Akontomra to that yes. They say, Chamaun to me quite. Chamaun to me quite. Now, engineers are all Western of. I have a problem because parliamentary hands are the Kutami. Honorable Pius could be a question.
Okay,
that will. Now, question will be saying. Answer another the so MPs could be the same question. Answer of the honorable Pius is different from answer the honorable so yes no and a credible ministry no
okay
minister they so new konimi no me share answers are me by honorable manya kind no they say engineers no because at the point almost 23% completed at the point to 55 so the engineer more or less to my minister with all due respect maybe they misled the minister because say one project lot to me at the cost of $45 million now you be some question. Now at one breath you say, at another breath you say. But I believe say, and money we are. I was say, omoba sa kwan so. But a kwan no free broni chrome. No mu twa so mo do broni chrome mo jai. Broni chrome found my a broni here. E ba be si bokaso. In fact, bokaso kura there. Na no ya na me de back hole koye adwuma kakra because na air time.
Wow.
Na air time I was say e ma back hole no koye dwudwu kakra. But project na nkasa de ehia ye. Go kokọ e free akontomra mensi a e kotema port no. E me fa yo so. Kokọ ni nyina be fa eye dade so na kofa enchi na kofa sankrigwa na pie body na straight to takra de. So say e kwan e ti sa anya. Whether na the kokọ na ko. So that kind of day, idea here, and I believe say ministry no so here more minister, so I know say here no. But a bano a year yaukrum a putu a quino. In fact, there are 2 lots. I know about first lot, you know. Let me say what the quino so
yaukrum a putu.
Yaukrum a putu.
That's just a uko body. Okay.
What PO of down or atabuka.
Sure. Yeah, sure.
Contractor no. Yedemano, and I think it's 2019 thereabout. And every time MP be share former MP no shebo yebe. All because contracting and that is why I'm going to show me because who say e bi no mo share kira mo jisika no be adwuma no. That from Bonure thereabout. Ba ko no free kubumanshia ko no say na adwuma no e nim chain. And as I'm speaking, na area whole from say honorable Yakwano, say was assembly, say Bokas and Konoko, yes, and these are the issues on about a high. On about Mijawe, a contomran su. I remember the very DC,
yeah,
very a contomra and former DC honorable and there were MP honorable Pius on an air board chairman. For the contemporary water board.
Oh, okay.
In fact, handing over note or the my board no at the time, about 70,000. At the time, I will be free or no. And they are no can say, and me power interim board be because pump in the back. Yeah, the light be about 30,000 in TI. Another one credit the end. It's a bit. In so a light man, the whole community means you small water town. Now I say MP, Honorable Pius Sankopiska. In fact, last year, prior to the elections, I got top pump ever 2 soon for us to get water. And a mom managing no money to say about airtime. Like series of no people are ordering who I want to say, you swear about no more. You sue. Basa. And my power interim management omugusua gradually omo rectify na o ho ansu no at least a day e baba ko na because we need rigorous work a contemporary. But among for a western of who nyina hia your so body gabo so debi so na obie nim say a contemporary dey heaven.
Sure.
Because the MP, the former MP portray a contemporary say as was solving a problem, you know.
Money problem.
And he say a registration, nearby transfer. People from the nearby constituency, you know, a true people are contemporary somewhere because Omama who's a contemporary. But this is the situation. This is the situation. Uko baby what ne coin 8 years. Come on, grade and see that. 8 years, grade and see that. But they portray a contemporary say how the problem be solved. And see, remember we are doing our best.
Okay.
Our district from one sample, Ebeka Ayisa Krum, Eko shed, Eko Yaukrum. When your referral case be our chip company, they don't go to a contemporary. They go to Sewi also. And Asafu. Now, on Sarah Health Center, and here major renovation for 8 years. So then they portray us as a contemporary, a crabeshe, a contemporary. Say, I only want to give that contemporary hope. Say, and that's all.
And yes, hope. I have a question here for you because Nipano, I'm a question we had pa na opesi bisao. Also, Oheneba, ask Ammonia about the NPP branch executives at the district assembly, which we all did campaign as politicians, and why they are still there as local government workers from Smith. Also, a Contomra Township water program, and not the Wadika Akanwasam, one abu Akanwasam. So, executives now Mokaso more office one, Mr. Smith, Obeyano Amang. Take note of that. However, our DC is doing tremendously from Kweku Amrado. And we're so free. Was a good evening, Oheneba. Greetings to my boss, Chairman Ammonia. A Contomra is safe under him. Randy Ofori, DCCO. I'm sorry, fire service.
No, Deputy Communications Officer.
Hey, and your members say there, and you will be a cash shot.
Deputy Communications
Officer.
Okay. Randy Michano.
Oh, that's good, that's good, that's good. Guy. So, you share that of NPP for one. One more kind of. In
fact, some of them I have personally even advised, and the committee has set up at the assembly area. Even we have quickly no more transfer call, but come crowd or transfer call be any quickly now transfer call.
Oh wow!
And some of them to Yoko for your Mojuma.
Oh, okay.
I don't want to talk about the Yoko issue, but some of them Yoko your Mojuma, and there are problems we are. Ninya mekano abonti because of your quarters I actually qua almost so year or more untimi mekano affiliate so. But in all no, yeah, I know crack and you munina a bit me. I said this you about me you or no untimi yes sir your mara also or the faso. So yeah exhausted all marano, and I believe say at the appropriate time no Smith over TV papa.
Very good, because some say Smith so who say wabre watref ya chenti o say
Smith chira Smith ye o chechire no akontoma senior high school.
Oh okay. Yeah. It is Smith we teacher and now fufu bi aka ho.
And he's the director of elections.
Oh okay. Yeah. After say honorable free or no. Say na
honorable free chikura yeah we the last year yeah.
Oh,
last
okay.
Elections yeah on the director.
Oh okay. Okay. Very good. Very good. Mami tadi kakra emfa emra okumangrade one for den ho ba kope me an matrase yi ene ye ne akontomra DC ye ne ne hia but there was some videos was a show the kire so nyame ya adoma Thursday me ne be transfer 15 minutes na ya do video no masuko ansana ya transfer for our daily discussion so nyame ya adoma be san hia bi ansana on be kwa wo mo akonti be san hia bi ye din komodi afa ho solar natural clinic and ye duru so no se fantom anim sapum den papa aso ye ene ho etibra na woni ne medin sa so mo wani nye o kidney ne o liver o de ba na wantumi ahwa ma wo a ene na ba mo wu ne be fa wo wo se bra ma ne ma opum den papa e betumi aboa mo wani age eti ode ne ho ma dina tum se e ya de papa na kosolak e wo opum den ho na won saw yade ma ni je kwan so no osu frim ma wani enye on kai kokomlemle wo be Harvard Senior High School no wo betumi afre 0553 932631 0553 932631 mami kan for Safari Valley Eco Resort we your wedding engagement birthday party program bia we be honeymoon e ho ne ba bia e wo sawko na the woman no say sawko na kokoye o celebration na wi a ade tia no papa ba bia be so ma or private swimming pool obi anware mu bi nko awo de ubejare mu saa recreational facility e wo ho restaurant wo ho afei ye wo experiential wildlife tour ya ye do betra ka mu de wakoto no akọ ye moa ahodo atwa ho asia se de be ya eni je sonko betumi akoso no kwasem ene say Safari Valley Eco Resort obi awakọ akọchili bia no enim say that area is one of the best places I was say okọ obetumi afrom 0596 914394 0596914394 mami kanfo air power specialist about hospital efa mami Beatrice akosua bia ya wono na da no was hepatitis A B C D and E otu ase de kureku won say utu kwan ba bi wo ha saa hepatitis yi o say show ho card enu nti otu ase ema hoto eba fatty liver sciatica prostate enlargement ulcer fibroid any kidney stones ni nyina no wo de ba obesa wo yade am woni ade o jiri kadiri member duro ho iti bema bi a wo pa duro a betumi aboa mo agina so no jiri kadiri e wadura wo no ma ebeboa wo and o hebatin mixture e boost to immune system a very strong power specialist about hospital e wo kwabenya pokwase ACP kwan so power bus stop Kumasi fe yi ase bosom twe kwan so adua ya Johnson and Takra de Anaji Estate oba Hantamai Rural Bank no obatumi afre no 0244 544422 0244 544422 Medmosis Clinic and Herbal Center and yedru ne so no Medmosis say apomden papa and ye twedi ampa dawroma wogina so wose afa to manim say wode Medmosis garlic capsules no e de aba ya wono a eboa emma mogedi afurisa ne ye kama and rectify stiffness so one sat one nine IOTTT emma muscles no emugogo afei ekipu cholesterol level in check e detoxify the peduanum na boost immune system edro no ye nice papa your friend Medmosis garlic capsules obi a wanum bibia na obehu say ye de eye cinnamon and ye de afra ye de aye edro we afei ye wo Medmosis Clinic and Prostate Center no yeah prostate disorder, sexual weakness, infertility, hypertension, diabetes, sciatica, typhoid, malaria, stroke, and in the more yadi ni nano. What about obesaw yadi ama wani adi ho papa. Adenta barrier when the police station they do here mo. Accra Central, 8 years of for then Ghana Highway Authority yard in wa. A J Kwadwo on school for the deaf in the do here mo. And a Kumasi ya hinema kokobeng. Over to me after 0244 068 447 0244 068 447. Na omo emwa manage sonko into me enkoso afei mame san enkanfo ma obi em say ani sonko na abayi Spanish garlic mixture na the capsules beboa mo apom de awie peye obi adwo so bebre kase amro so menstrual disorders arthritis halitosis gastric ulcer ene ne yaka ho nyina no ohia Spanish garlic mixture ene the capsules garlic wadro no ntiye wonum bia eboa ni padua no anum bi entwintwan wona asekra Spanish garlic mixture and the capsules drone on waso unya binum a etumi eboa wo obatumi afre doctor 0266 114111 0266 114111 Eduaba clinic at the SMB test at the aba the powerful SMB test the ultimate SMB test the unpredictable SMB test the uncomparable SMB test and no my bonus sabrani drone ye mema no mo adansede ye kwantia no bi we bema wonum say dro we ya obe say yes one medro na dro we de eye ekume papa bi edro no gina so etia no bi oba no mema no omo no ma ebo mpa obetumi afro mo 0558 37 9545 0558 37 9545 eya nom SM BTC X natural mineral water any insuo no the last time the medema mo nanti red we ni tea blue ni nyina SM no na ohwe insuo no a ekuta 2 ayi ye wo ba ko no a eho no ya popo no and all the crystal clear sa bottle we efe papa na ye amanfo ta frame bisa se no Oheneba board ye ne ye jaya na me pacha opre oda ye betwa ma wo opre oda board ye no a ye betwa no fefefe ne ye de ama wo na program bia opesa wo ye bia no wo de aye nti eno ani your friend X natural mineral water was simply natural. Wouldn't be a bebo, betumi afro na wa order bi. Ensuo we emi dwam sa etu wa da ene de bro. We your wedding, birthday party, engagement program bi a we bia no. Empanifo nsuo no. Eti ne entopete bebrebe no. Pebina no na wo so be so wan musuo na nsuo eye jeje o jeje. Obetumi afro 0596 273546 0596 273546 mega cash. Anyway, I make us say I'm a cheska. It will bet me a cash. It will down my phone with him, ultra 5 cities, 10, 15, 20. What the answer medal star 426 star 5 hash. Star 426 star 5 hash. Uber to me and winning up to 500,000 Ghana cedis. When you me aswa, you be my boxes back, come 6. Select a box back, pay. Na me a dear, ope. When you me a 5 cities, no cha. Ucha we are. Maybe a box on mono. Scale won't be an odia. I'm up for this car, Omega Castle, Hopa. Iti, Ayanwaka said terms and condition kakra, Ewo. Honorable, ye say no, what's summer a chat to na, young sign, you will say she and Yamia Duma on Thursday, okay. Na ye show video, no, at the Oheneba,
a contomra a suku for, a Mayo true. Almost say ba Hamena, His Excellency John Dramani Mamasi. Okay. Oheneba. President Lanche pardon. Yes. Na ebinimu nti ase. Na Oheneba me ankasa as district chief executive. with the training girl child coordinator or a contemporary education office echo rounds echo chair now here by a coach baby my appeal Mr. President say ankasa project an initiative no anka Mr. na anka bosumi mi ense bia o mi enche pad no o sa here by na minim say like the way even a teacher for man one madam okache me say honorable no kure ni ade a president aye me hu de me ye na me di sika to wow me na me di sika to ema nkwala no and uhu nkwala na nim ne ani gi a in fact president a very good initiative good yeah rural areas me koche no in fact nti sanka every 3 months every quarter bia kra no nkwala ni nya bia eye nzawa area no BEC for ne ma cha mo wi mo wotre no wi nti free class 6 echo JHS2 no ye ba ya no ye de ebe kan bo na ya ma omo saka ohin ba akontom la ade ba ko ni se a doctor for aba apom din adwuma for nti ohin ba as part of my vision ohin ba me pese at least by the time ebia mini hono na meni MP akambu there was say ye nyi bi kura ne atitimi atete nkwala a omo ye science a omo ye sua a doctors die at least be edu wow na yenya because you see I was this BC o matwe nkwala no mbeko SS no akola bi o wa kontom no be na adwen so be science bi ya na be ya sponsor no oh okay the science say oheneba ye problem ni nyina ne say unemployment but nkwala ni nyina o school na courses bi ayekoye no obewi abeba no na ho adwuma be abeye dey but science related courses
okosua sedimented rocks
that is it eti as a contour for tie a akola bia wa twa BC obeko SHS obefa science in fact omunyina generally ye propose a contour development fund okay. But generally omo befa ye wi omo be science courses no by ye take you up ye make sure say in the near by 8-20 years no yeah ye benya engineers ye benya we because ye who say that field no ye benya IT expert that field no and ye timi frame honorable oh benya IT expert be mi no na mo dwuma there be bebrina koye other related courses and nyina ye but at least be a labor market ne kono e wo say ye hwe nti masem twato ne say akontomna ye pese launch akontomna mention photo akontomna development fund okay MP kan is that say MP no how say oh MP common fund buy na kola bi wo kra and ye be school ya JSS for be ko SS sure even chobos kra ye beto trunk ye beto so with akontomna development in fact constitution mbra bia wo bia no team na ye wi a enchi bi e be launch wi a na photo ni sika bi e benya bi akola bi a wo be ko school se trunk na we deserve se chobos na we deserve se white shirt na se to anything na e se ye ma usuku ko no eboa no cause without education no anke bi Oheneba ye unti ha anke bi aye so yentimi nti na yetimi kenkan a o mampani atimi nya gidi mu a o de mabaye nti this is the way forward any more e pese ye de boa akontomra emensi but the mensa akontomra for no say MPP for asha say adoheri ne Alex John of what on person more distracted ye oh it is a motive de no say galam say sense ma forget them okay e your one on be your galam say on China for to amana kese gu constituency ni mu na boys no mlante ne na machi no mudidi nti na da bia no be twa galam say no e aza omboa e aza
community mining podi e be ye abane so be ye de kama it every community bia no e be nya ne mining na yi a bibia betumi akos it
say we are focused many honorable pious we are focused my catch say inshe na I say damn o she damn asia ye mpiepia rofro o to bo ase hye wi a o pia na say o kote kwakwa o pia na say o kwa nti afi ne ye de no magu akwan mu a I believe say contemporary for by September October no bia hu say ni krom project bi koso a ebetima aboa na page contemporary
very good. Yada se papa honorable Apia Joseph DC sahi akontomra ena yene no akasa no ono aso betumi afre no chairman ammonia obeje so because chairman ne de ofiri mu kura no eda so ho no man ne position na wodi ansa no befa DC ediso eno no yada so wom akontomra issues. I think this is the third time you discuss about the problems amo na we gidie say nye da bia na be problem one day be hia no na ye enuoma pa asie no na fe ye de ɛyɛ enuoma SCC papa no ye be bona baso maban no so any DC any MP enso enya abasomode from your end dwumade yi afi ofa bia ena hihye dwumade enne eme ye de bre ko fida boy ena ogina camera na chi Raf ene Peter ene Emmanuel Emmanuelati ha emo adaroma Emmanuel sound Raf ene Peter ewo MCL bidin ede odene ho ba kope okumangra di one for Oheneba Boamah Bennie sahwini abrante adondom yan ebesahia bi on Thursday ni atrase yedi nkomo for tonight yakram